In the dark winter months of 1832, London was gripped by an unnatural and woeful malady. London, majestic seat of empire, realm of the greatest good, wise orator for justice and commerce, champion inventor of wondrous promise, defender of the natural order, stood bold against covetous lands, illuminator. What's this? Those strange and fitful dreams, when the gloom of dusk creeps through cold, damp streets. 1,000 yellow eyes peer from under the heavy cloak of the city's darkening skies. To rise on haunches and unfold wings, to creep, slither and crawl, as fearful inhabitants hasten their pace at the lament of the carrion call. Darkness and shadow twist and twirl on the slippery cobbles below. A silent waltz in the devil's boots, they perform their penny dreadful show. Oh, dark unhappy sermon, when the faithful quake and cower at priests and parsons gnashing teeth, portending his thunderous power. The possessed and the marked hiss and wail. Now is the time to mourn, for from the very bowels of hell a diabolical vision is born. A door hinge squeaks and a floorboard creaks. Is something climbing the stair? Cold with fright, eyes shut tight, reciting a hasty prayer. Candlelight trembles with fear, and whispers pause in hush, as scurrying spiders are headless horsemen whose gallop will trample and crush, while old Bragg sleeps under the bed, quivers a quivering head, as her snorts and snores are the growls of a boar waiting under the bed. Alas, the unfortunate souls, abandoned to the city, living on scraps and wits and fortune's fickle pity. Oh no! Bell and chime tolls a warning. Now is the hour of the Cimarron fallen, too late, abandoned to his nocturnal dinner plate. Oh, stranger than strange, leaping higher and higher, the spectre was seen from rooftop to spire. Like a hungry hunter, he descends on his game in the path of the unwary, spitting blue flame. From country lane to city parade, his beastly shadow is thrown. From fetid alley to midnight crossroad, never travel alone. In hedgerow and doorway, he lurks unseen, to squeeze in crannies and nooks, with cutthroat claws ready to maim, as big as butchers' hooks. Lone pitiful screams were to pierce the hearts of neighbourhoods, as nightly sightings spread. Peckham, Deptford, Limehouse and Bow, oh the terror and the dread. The Morning Herald takes up one such nightmarish vision. I had returned from respectable dealings in the Bag o' Nails, and was making ready to retire, when from outside a horrible bleeding cry. Oh my God, his eyes, they burnt red with fire. Poor Annie Blake fought in a doorway, while in a flying rage, clinging to her back, he did rip cloth and tear out hair, causing awful and outrageous injury. But she was rescued with the help of her dear Ma, who now suffers from the fits. They threw him off and escaped within, while in black cloak and top hat, this spring-heeled Jack did a cackle and a jig at the awful din. Then, with one leap, he was gone. Diligent correspondents from the Herald took up the chase. Through the shameful rookeries of 7 Dials, only the intrepid explore. Bludgers, blaggers and dollymops, each one to the core, where coarse and base desires are part of public display, or at your private convenience, if sir is willing to pay. Across the brooding, black-stained soils, haunted by ghosts of murder and rebellion, into fog-shrouded plains of Blackheath, sank our rogue and hellion. Who's there? Who's there? And while all prayed they'd never cross this apparition from death, he was for every man and woman on each night's wintry